This is Hoplomachus Victorum. I am doing one of my first playthroughs of this game and just kind of learning as I go. There is a lot going on in this game, but it seems to be a lot of fun. I have chosen the new Argonauts, who has Decimus as my leader. I chose 3 prowess. I'm playing on basically the learn to play difficulty level, 6 health, 6 leadership. I have 8 blessings. I chose to do 1 extra dice instead of improve a dice. So I will start with the green and 2 yellows. Green is 66% hit rate and yellow is only 33% hit rate. So I got 2, 3, 4, and 5. There is red dice, which is all 6 hits. They still give you 1, but it hits every time you roll it. If it doesn't, there's something wrong with your red dice. The board I'm playing on, starting for the new Argonauts, is really cool. You are shackled together, so you deploy 2 at a time. You cannot deploy more than 2 at a time. There cannot be more than 2 units on the battlefield at once. If you go over these over these spaces, you will automatically pick up this weapon and add it to your attack dice rolls. I need to make it to either Pluto's refugees, the Lemosians, or the Kunlun by the end of 12 weeks. 12 weeks is 12 rounds, but may change because you can spectate to heal your hero, which will allow you to skip that week and it doesn't advance the week. So it may take more than 12 movements to get to Pluto's refugees, to get to the capital city, to fight your Primus. And the Primuses are these 3. And these will be what will be the Primuses. And then the end goal by the end of week 4 is that Scion. And that Scion's name is Teotai, we'll call him. That sounds good for me. We add his Scion chip into the beginning of the Scions, and those are negative effects I can get throughout the game. So there's negative rewards, positive reward, not negative rewards, negative detriments, positive rewards as you play through this game. The Primuses, which are heroes of the other areas within your world, are just randomly drawn from this bag, and I did that prior to playing. There's no order in what I need to get through this. Vesuvius is where I will fight the Scion at the very end of Act 4. So it's very cool the way it's set up. 4 acts, 12 weeks in an act. You need to fight your Primus by the end of the week. Or by the end of the 12th week. You cannot spectate in that. Spectating is how you regen, heal, take a break. But there is negative effects to spectating. So we'll go over that as they come. We'll be shackled. When 1 unit in a shackled pair is defeated, if this 5-unit troop has any units remaining in their lineup, the unit is immediately returned to one of the deployment hexes. If the flag holder drops the flag, the next unit alignment immediately deployed to their troop's other deployment hex. The newly deployed unit is dazed. So you're in 2. If you get an extra troop, that troop will be shackled to you. So we're going to be shackled together regardless the whole time. So now I get to move. I can either do a blood sport event, which means if you die, you die, or a sporting event. I think it's the beginning of the game. Sporting event sounds much better than just dying. So we will start with a sporting event. The first sporting event is Thorny Maze. Roll 3 yellow dice. Whenever a unit is deployed, that unit is dealt the damage rolled. So they're going to get a local in 2 units. Their local will have a tactical advantage or a tactic chip, which will be based on the type of local we draw. And the 2 bag units will come out of here. And then I can choose my hero in up to 3 units, which is exactly how many I have. So we will start by choosing a local So it's going to be Mermelial. He has Retaliate and Shove. Shove pushes him off certain hexes. Retaliate, once damage is done to him, if he survives, he's going to do one back immediately to me. So Willer's going to grab him 3 health chips. Put him there. He will get a tactic chip that matches that symbol, which is Adrenaline. So Adrenaline is, this unit has +1 movement. So right now he's got 2 movement, and he will go up to 3 movement. Now he will have 2 bag chips with him. And he will have an archer and a tactician. We are playing Capture the Flag, which will go there. I need to get up there, grab it, and get back to win. We will choose a tribune. If I kill the tribune, I go down to negative, I go to 1 health. My hero goes to 1 health if we kill the tribune. This is last in line, so I think we have to go like that. If it's a sparring, there is events where this has to go on the first hero that enters into the ring. In Capture the Flag, it does not have to. The first step is deployment. So we'll deploy here and here. And they will give the adrenaline chip to their archer so that they can move 2 at a time together. They come in fatigued, so they will not be able to move. If there was an enemy unit within 2 range of the archer, when the archer comes in with first strike, it would have shot at that unit. Up to me. Now my question is, do I want to bring the hero right away? I have 2 movement on the hero and 2 movement on my attacker. I usually don't want to take out the hero right away, but we will, because I have 2 movement, so we're going to be able to get going faster. So now we come back, and they will move. And they move in order of flag holder first, deadliest opponent next, unequipped weapon third. So they can't get to me, which means they're going to go to a weapon. So they're going to go 1, 2, pick up this weapon. Now it'll add it to all its rolls. They will attack. Their attack is going to be flag holder, deadliest opponent. Deadliest, I would assume, by the dice. These dice are stronger on the archer, so the archer is going to attack the attacker. Wow. And just like that, it hits really, really well. Yellow, bad hit shots. It got it. So now I go my movement. So no deploying. So we can go 1. One, 2, and we just attack them probably. Oh, retaliate. That did 1 damage back. So this has retaliate, so I would take 1 back. So that was my move. My action's going to be into the local. And locals have perfect strike. That did not have that. Okay, so if he rolls all hits, it's going to double. So he could one-shot my hero, essentially. So 2. So that was a good shot. I think I just want to finish it off, because this will probably finish me off. So that I'll take a retaliate. can kill either one of them, and either one of them is going to go back there. Yeah, we're going to try to take this guy out. So my attacker will roll a blue, a black, and a yellow. And miss. So I wasn't hit, so I don't think it retaliates. Was not dealt damage, so nothing happens. So now their turn. No deployment, no tactics cards. So now they will hit. They're going to go after the deadliest opponent, which is this. We'll do the big guy first. Does exactly enough, so it will kill that. Okay, that will go here in my defeated area. Now the archer will get a swing at me with a yellow and a black. 0. On my turn, I immediately return here because of Encore, and then I will pull out a new unit and deploy a new unit. The new unit has Taunt, and it'll be back to them. They will move down. I am now the deadliest unit, but because this has Taunt, it's going to target my defender first. So it'll roll a yellow, black, blue, and hit one on my defender. Now the archer, because of Taunt, will automatically target my defender. 1. Over to me. So we're not going to move because we just want to beat them and just have it just to the tactician. Because we can just kind of move around. And the flag I forgot to put up. I always take the flag with me. So let's go Decimus into the local. 2, enough to defeat him. So he will go defeated. This will be dropped in the spot he is in. Now my defender will go at the archer with just 1 black dice and defeats that. Tactics chip will return. That will be defeated. The health is down. Deployment. This will deploy with 2 health. And back to me. So now I can move 2. We're going to go 1, 2. Pick this up. Tactician will go after deadliest opponent, which is me, but he has Taunt, so the attack is going to be there. It'll roll the red dice. Red dice always hits. It does 1 damage. Now we're going to go 1, 2 to pick up the flag. I will not hit because I don't want to defeat the tactician. Tactician is going to go after my hero with Taunt. So 1 hit. Now we're going to go 1, 1, 2. Back to them. 1 will hit. He will drop the flag. Be defeated. And then it's back to me. Now I'm going to go 1, 2. Tactician will come after me. I should have that blue dice there in that one, but that's all right. Tactician always hits. Back to me. 1, 2. Tactician. Tactician always hits. I don't know why I keep rolling it. And return the flag for victory. Don't pick these dice up like I did, because as you go over them. So he survived, which means that is good. He'll go back in the bag. We'll put his health back. Tribune chip will go there. So now I get my rewards from this fight. And I did not do this part. The whole point of it was to roll these 3 yellow dice when they're deployed. So they would have, would have had 1 guy dead, and I would have been 0 and 1. So I missed that. I think I still win that just because I have a lot more units than they do. Availability to more units. So because this is a sporting event, these don't die permanently. And now let's get our rewards. So first we'll start by marking a week off. So that's the first week over with. Next, we have collect your reward. So I can recruit a rival unit. So I can either take, I'm going to take Mermilio. He's got retaliate and shove. Seems good. So he'll be on my team now. Place the rivals back in the bag. Return units to camp. They will fully heal. So I'm at 4 of a total of 6. And then I will be at just 3 health remaining for the next event. So that is that. So that's week 1. So week 2 we travel. We're going to go north. This is a blood sport, so we're going to look at this and see if we're going to do it or if we're going to pass. So this says, whenever a rival unit is deployed, roll an arena die. 1 to 3, the unit has +2 health. 4 to 6, it has -1 health. So this is a straight up fight, and it's a local with no tactics in 2 bag units. Now usually I would spectate here at 3 health, but we have 3 units that I can deploy that are pretty strong, and then my hero I could go last to keep him out of the battle. I think we're gonna go for it. We're gonna risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. That's what they say. So, Bloodsport event. We will start with a rival unit. We have, starting with 4 health, that's big. He's only got 1 green dice, that's not horrible. He has Taunt and Absorb. Absorb says, when this unit is attacked, it ignores all but 1 damage dealt. Okay, so he could be really hard to get rid of. That's a lot of attacks. And then we have to attack him first. Okay, well, we're going to be coming out together. So that goes there. I think Retaliate's good. Oh, well, we're not up yet. So let's draw 2 chips. All right. And we'll see if we're adding chips as they go in here. So they deploy first. All right, what dice do we want? Red dice. We need a 4 through 6. That's a 5. That is a 5. -1 health. We needed that on him. That would have been really, really bad to get up to 6 health. That would have been 6 attacks. That's a lot of attacks. Attacker. 2, he will get +2 health. So he has Taunt, so we can't even go after him until we defeat him. He's got 3 dice. That's not great odds for us. So now I will deploy. We're going to go 3 health here. And we're going to take our attacker. We like to retaliate. I really like this to help us our game plan here. So now back to them. They move. They go deadliest opponent or unequipped. So they're going to go unequipped. So 1. Yeah, they only have movement of 1 because I would assume you go by your lowest. Not within range. So I'm going to go 1, 2 to pick up that weapon. Back to them. They will go 1. And we will start with 1 green dice here. Miss. Now we'll go yellow. Oh, so miss, so no retaliate. So this will be a black, blue, yellow, and yellow. And that is 3. And just like that, he is gone. And he's gone. Wow. Just got one-shotted. That's not good. This guy will automatically go back because he cannot attack. He's out of range. It will drop that there. And we'll bring out a defender. And they'll move 1. And it will attack here because of taunt. And it's got the extra yellow dice. And just 1 damage. Over to me. For move, I'm not going to move. We'll go... He has taunt, but we're not in range. So we're going to attack there. That one is there. Or we could go 1 like that, I think is better. No, because then we have to attack him. If I go like this, we'll go there. So that's a movement. Now into him, black, yellow, blue. 2. Defender. 1. They move. So he's going to go after the unequipped deadliest. No flag holder, so he can't reach deadliest. They're not going to move out of range. So I think you would just go like that. And we will go into the deadliest, which is here. Black, blue, and 2 yellows. And that guy is dead. And now 1 green. So now my turn, I'd go back here. He would get 1 dice. If I don't surrender, I think I have to surrender. I am going to surrender, which is bad. So a week goes off. Gain a Scion influence. Receive no rewards. I lose my units permanently. This unit returns. These two will go back in the bag. This will go in the back order. Or does he go in the bag too? Yep, so they go in the bag. So the bags become stronger. So I permanently lost 2 units in that blood sport. So that is unfortunate. And that was week 2. So week 1, week 2 I lost. So I surrendered. So now for the next one, we have another blood sport, which is really, I mean, it's pretty much everybody. So this will go on the back because we are going to spectate this one. And now I can put the next 3 in any order. When attempting to deal 1 damage to your hero, when accepted, deal 1 damage to your hero for each die in their attack. That's horrible. This one is rival units add a number of yellow dice to each of their attacks equal to their hit points. That is horrible. And that is add a number of blue dice to your hero's attack equal to the number of undeployed units in your lineup at the time they attack. Which I'm not going to have very many. So I think we have to put this one on top. These blood sport events are going to be really, really rough. So then I completely heal my hero. I don't move the weak. I gain another cyan influence, getting closer to having to put a cyan chip in my bag. And the bag's getting full. And we move. And now we do a sporting event. So this sporting event is whenever a unit is defeated, place a health chip on their hex. Hexes with health chips are blocked. So this is still the new Argonauts. So we will select the next one in line, which is a 4 healther. They will get a tactics chip. They will have stun. This unit is fatigued until the end of the next turn, so they'll be able to put that on once they get within range. And then 2 bag units. Tactician. And my guy that I just had. So because this is a sporting event, capture the flag, we will put Mermilio as, I forget the term for it, but he will, he's the one that we cannot kill or defeat. And they will deploy. And they will be 1, 2. Deployment. Then we go to tactics. There is nobody within range for tactic placement. They are stunned, so they can't move. I will then go. We'll go defender, hero. I cannot move. They can only move 1. So they will just come down towards me. I'm going to spend a tactic to give him adrenaline so I can move faster. So I'm going to go 1, 2. So their best move would be like this. And now they will 1 green dice into my defender. Hits. And he will get a yellow and a red. Obviously hits on the red. Back to me, movement first. 1, 2. My defender will attack with a blue and his black. 2 hits. He only take 1 because of absorb. Back to them. So he can swing around like this. So we'll go into taunt, into taunt. 1. And we will go guaranteed hit, and if this yellow hits, he'll be gone. It does. So he's gone. On my turn, he returns here. Per the arena rules, the encore. And I'm not going to move. So where yellow, the blue was dropped there, and there should have been another blue that was dropped there. So quit picking those up. All right, so they will go here like that. Move around there, and it'll come at my archer and kill my archer. Back to me. 1, 2. One, 2. So he will go green dice into me. Hits. Not going to roll the red. 2 hits. Wow, the yellows are hitting for the opponents. Back to me. 1, 2. They will go 1, 2. Green. No hit. Yellow. No hit. So just 1. Let's go 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. I think before I move, we're going to hamstring the tactician. So can't attack and move. So then I'm going to go... Do I just spend all my tactics so I can win this event? And it's fatigued till the end of its next turn. So I'm going to go 1, 2. This is going to go 1, 2. Can't move. This is fatigued till the end of its next turn. So on their turn, it did this. Or wait. I attack. That is, my attack is 2 yellow into green. So just 1. It's always just 1. So now 1, 2 can't attack as a hamstring. This is fatigued, so can't move. Then I go 1, 2. The stun will be off. This one can go 1, like that. Because a hamstring, it cannot attack me. And then I will move in to capture the flag with only 2 health remaining. So barely got it. Whew, that was difficult. And I had to use, I forgot to use their stun. Which wouldn't have mattered because I couldn't do anything down here and they killed all my guys anyway. So they would have stunned one of these. So now I am going to take him for my rewards. I have no tactics remaining. I have no health remaining. The week's going to go up to week 3. The rest of these We'll go back in the bag. Get rid of the health chips. So the Tribune does remove the weakest die. I should have maybe put the Tribune, then you can't defeat him. That's a tough one. So that has been completed. So now back to our travel phase. We need to get over here by week 12. We're at week 3. I'm going to move here. We're going to do this, where I draw 2 and select 1. Have at least 2 neutral units in your camp. This opportunity cannot be completed during Act 1, obviously, because that'd be super easy right now. In a single event, defeat 3 or more rival units with the defeating damage being dealt from a non-adjacent unit. I don't like that. So I'm going to go Honor, because there is things that will discard these. So we will take that. The other one will go in the back. We'll be up to week 4. We'll come down to a blood sport, which there's no way we win. So we discard, and we just put that one on top. So we spectated this week because I need to get back up to full health. So back up to 6. I'll get a Scion Influence. Next time I spectate, I will gain a Scion chip into the bag, which is bad. And now we're in Atlantis, and I think we come... So we're in week 4, so we have 8 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we can go around that way. So I can go sporting. 1, 2, 3. I think we have to go around that way to a sporting event, which is good because my guys don't die. We will need the Atlantis map, and this one we'll need a trident for. All right. Two yellows and a green. We're not doing good. I've only spent stuff, haven't leveled up much. Lost my guys in the blood sport. That was a big mistake. So blood sports are hard at the beginning. You cannot use local units in your lineup. If your hero is local, exclude them from the lineup. So a local... So we are in Atlantis. So we have a harpoonsman. He has first strike, 1 movement. Then we have 2 bag units. And we have an attacker and a tactician. So the special rules for the Atlanteans are when this unit shares a hex with a trident, which is right here, immediately equip it, place it between the unit's chip and its health point. The unit holding a trident has throw. When it's thrown, it deals 2 damage. If it's thrown by a local, so if the harpoonsman throws it, it deals 3 damage. This is capture the flag. So put the tactician. We'll get that. The Tribune. The tactician will be the Tribune. He only has 2 health. But this time we don't have the weird deploy 2 work around us 2. So they deploy first. First strike. There's nobody within range, so nothing happens. I am going to put out my hero, just because he moves faster and I need to get to the flag. So flag holder or unequipped trident, opponent with trident, furthest opponent. That's the order. So 1 movement, it's going to go there. I'm going to go 1, 2. hold on. Deploy first. Then it'll move. Doesn't get there. I go. Deploy. Move. 1, 2. I can attack. So if I throw it, it guarantees they are dead. And then I drop it, and then they will go from... Nobody has a flag, so they're going to go for the trident and then throw it at me and deal 3 damage. So I don't think I want to throw it. I think we're just going to roll dice at the harpoonsman and deal 1 damage. So that probably wasn't the smartest idea. But if I throw it, I'm taking 3 damage guaranteed. So they will deploy. They'll deploy the tactician. Tactical means it can move right away. So movement 1, 1, 2. Can't attack. Can just move. So first we'll go harpoonsman into my champion. 0. And now the attacker. Black, blue, yellow. 1. And now it's over to me. So we will deploy... I could deploy another taunt, which I think is what I want. But if I deploy... I'm actually going to go archer. Because I have first strike, so I'm going to be able to roll dice. Even though this is the tribune, if I'm down to 1 health at the end, I don't think I can pass the blood sport anyway. I'll probably have to spectate and get a scion chip. So deployment, movement, 1. I think we just go 1, 2. And now we attack. So that's 1 green dice. So that does damage. First strike gets to shoot at the tactician, a black and a yellow. That's 1 damage. And I will, even though it's a tribune, let's try to win this one. So 2 yellows and a green. Defeats it. So that's to remind me I defeated it. So I'll go down to 1 health at the end. Well, hold on a second. I have to do it immediately, so I don't want to attack him. Because I don't want to go to 1 health. So we're going to leave him healthy. So I really can't attack him at all. So now they are up. No more units to deploy. Flag holder, which is me. So everybody's moving towards me. So the harpoonsman will go there. 1, 2. So tactician will go first. Guaranteed damage. Then the attacker. Blue, black, yellow. 1 damage. And harpoonsman's outer range. Now we will move 1, 1, 1. I'm going to attack right here. Yeah, I don't want the tactician to just finish. I have to hold on to this thing now. Blue, black, yellow. 3. So harpoonsman is gone. Now we'll go archer into attacker, black, yellow. 1. And now 1 green dice into the attacker. Nothing. So now they are up. Oh, this one would retaliate 1 there. So flag holder, so tactician's in range. This one's going to come down 1. Because of taunt, it will deal 1 damage there. The attacker will attack me. Blue, what is that? I'm not the flag holder, but I am the trident holder. So black, blue, yellow. 1 damage. Now we're getting to a point where just killing the tactician doesn't seem that bad. It's back to me, no units deploy. For movement wise, I'm going to come here. 1, 2, and 1, because that's all my taunt will be there. So let's see if she can finish off this attacker who's done all the damage to me. Black and yellow, just need 1 hit. Got it. Dead. I'm not going to attack him. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go down to 1 health so we can. I can't, being at 2 health, so into there with the green dice and dead. And we will win that one, but I'll be at 1 health. So I'm at 1 health. My units will come back to my camp. They will fully heal. I can get a tactic or a unit. Let's take a look at the units we can choose from. Harpoonsman first strike really doesn't, well, it's range 3. I might have screwed that up. With first strike, I think we're going to take that. Or do we just want the tactician? Move 3 and guarantee a hit. I think we'll take the harpoonsman. These will return to the bag. This will go in the back. I will advance to week 5. And now, the start of the next week, we will do blood sport. I will discard the front card. You cannot include non-elite units. So I'm just trying to get the easiest blood sport on top that I can. I will heal. We'll gain a scion, which means that'll go from 0 to 1. This will come back here. Scion influence will go in my bag. I will heal up. 6 health. Now we're on to move again. So we will come down here to a sporting event. This sporting event says, when accepted, you may discard an opportunity card from your camp to add 2 camp units to your lineup. And this is going to be a local unit. And we could go King of the Hill, which is score points by jumping on that. And I have an Atlantean that has 3 range. So if I got her on here, she could just chuck. Well, we can't chuck it. So in King of the Hill, I score at the beginning. So if I can get there right away and grab it, I could just try to run away with my hero. But I have to hold it for 6 turns. So basically I'm just running away. Sparring event, we'd have to defeat everybody but the Tribune. So I only have to defeat 2 people, but the first person in is the Tribune, which kind of stinks because that's the local. So I don't really like that because I don't want to go to 1 health again if I can avoid it. So if I discard this, I can add 2 units to get me up to 3 units in my hero. He's big. Like I could put these 2 out there without even putting my hero out if I discard this. What is the special unit? We should look at him. So the special unit is a 6 health, 1/1, retaliate, and taunt, no dice. So he just is a meat shield, which probably is good. So it'd be 2v1. What is my best odds in 2v1? Probably just killing 2, hopefully not powerful. All right, that's what we're going to do. So Tribune is going to be an Atlantean. That's not good. 2 health. They get a tactic, a ranged tactic, which is bolster. This unit gains 2 health point, instant. So it's going to give itself 2 health, which doesn't matter as much because we're not trying to defeat that. Then 2 bag units, and they have a tactician, which I hate, and a defender, which is tough. So 5 on the defender, 2 on the tactician. And then they will deploy 1 there. They don't go. So who do I have with 2 movement? Because I would like to get this before the harpoonsman. She's going to bolster right away to gain 2 health points. Because I can one-shot one of them with the harpoon. So I think I could go my hero. Because she won't be able to get here. 1, 2. Yeah, she won't be able to hit me. All right, that's what we'll do. So I'll deploy there. They will deploy here, move 1. I am going to deploy my harpoonsmen. There, I'm going to go 1, 2. And move on top of that. Back to them. They will deploy in spot 1. He will go 1 spot. This one can move, not attack. 1, 2. They will start attacking. So 1 black dice into my hero. One hit. A green and a blue. 1 hit. And tactical does not have first strike. Back to me, deploy. Let's go with my big guy. I will move. Who do we want to take out first? The tactician with the guaranteed hit. So she's going to move 1, 2, and we're going to go a blue and a green into the tactician. Get 1 gone. And now we're going to go blue, yellow, yellow. And kill it. So tactician is gone. Retaliate would have fired on the first. Oh, no, retaliate. Okay. That wasn't bad. I shouldn't have picked that up because she would get better hits with it. All right. Both of them are going to go into me. So we'll do the defender first. We'll go with the harpoonsman. Blue and a green. Oh, ick. And now a black. Can't defeat me, but this is bad. No hits. So let's move 1, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, that's fine. And now I'm at 2 health. I can attack anybody, really. So we're going to attack the defender with the harpoonsman, green and a blue, because we have range. And we'll hit 0. Sweet. That's me. So they will move 1, 1. Defender will go into my taunt and hit it for 1. Harpoonsman in range, so is this. So with taunt, he's going to take it. Ooh, he's got absorb, so yep, still just 1. So blue and a green, 1. He will only take 1. Back to me. I can deploy a unit. So let's deploy an archer. Oh, I can't even deploy that. I have to get rid of this because I already deployed it. I'm not going to cheat. So archer, first strike. Let's move first. I need to have the right color chips. I don't need to move because I just need to defeat that and that. I can go 1, 1 because I can throw the trident for 2 guaranteed on that. So let's start here. Black and yellow. Within range. 1 dice. Now we'll go a green. 1. Now we'll go a green and a blue. 1. And now I will throw the trident to defeat it. And that is a win, but I did go down to 2 health again. I did have to get rid of my card. So that's my unit. That's my unit. This is my unit. These will all return. We move the week to week 6. I can select a unit or tactics. I'm going tactics. I'm going hamstring. I like hamstring. These will return. These will all enter the bag. Bag's getting thick. And on to the next week. And this will be my last week I will do. Just trying to keep this around as close to an hour as possible. So this is going into Act 1 into week 7. So that is gone. All right. We're going to the emotions. So we have sporting events. For week 6, we have 6 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'd spectate one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 spectates to do that way. Bloodsport, you cannot include non-elite attackers in your lineup. So they would have to be... I don't have any non-elite attackers. So that's not horrible. That'd be hero versus 2 guys. I really don't want to discard that one. So we're going to do this. When accepted, sacrifice a unit of your choice from your camp, then recruit a random bag unit. And this is 4. So I'd have 3 and hero last to try for it. Risky with only 2 health. I could save my taunts for last, go with my ranged units to start. But it's King of the Hill or Flag, and neither one of these move good. None of them move good. So I would just try to defeat them and go down to 1. I guess we just try to kill them all and win that way. I think we go capture the flag. And I'm going to kill a unit. So who do I kill? I think I sacrifice this unit. So I'm going to accept it. When accepted, sacrifice unit from your camp, then recruit a random bag unit. Let's see, there's a lot of good stuff in here. Ooh, a tactician. That's actually really good for this event. It's kind of what we needed. 3 movement, okay. That will go back in there. Now that we are with the Limoges, so now we have new arena rules. This one is, so this is blocked. So King of the Hill is different. There's 2 spots for King of the Hill. So the peak hexes are the highest point in the arena. Each column of the hexes moves outwards from the peak is 1 level elevation below. So you're going up and down stairs. Units add a black dice to their attack if they're at a higher elevation than their target. Very cool. Locals have 3 movement because they're all mountaineers. That's 1, 2, yeah, they're going to get there. Take a Limoges and it's an attacker. So 4 health. They will get a tactic chip, which is plus 2 health. 2 bag units. We have Sector and always a tactician. Always a tactician. What is it with them? 1, 2, 3, 4. So who do we want to put? I guess we go with the last guy again. I feel like that's the smartest way, maybe. Or do we go with the one that's got the most health, but retaliate? Because it's going to bolster itself. Do we just not try it? But that's a lot of dice. Or I go with the sector, who's only 1 green dice each time. All right. They will start in spot 1. It's going to bolster right away. And they're done. Over to me. We're going to go 1, 2. He is a tactician. He has tactical, so he'll move 1, 2, 3. And here's why he's good. That's a point. So this is the only local unit. So these only move 1. These will move 3. So they will deploy into spot 2. They will move 1, 2. Highest hex adjacent to opponent. Hero, highest hex in range of opponent. 2. So they will go right there. And they could easily kill them. So taunt and absorb, nothing. Blue, black, yellow into me. And just like that. I wish I could roll like that. Dead. All right. Let's go Harpoonsman. 2. It's going to roll a green and a black into... and just hit 1. They will deploy. Tactician will go there. They'll move 1. This one will go 1, 2, and roll into it. Blue, black, yellow. Oops. Blue. It will roll blue, black, yellow. 2. Kills that one. All right. Back to me. I will deploy. 4. That's all I can do. They will move. That will attack. Blue, black, yellow. So all it does is hit me. I will deploy. We'll attack 1 green. Nothing. They will move. I have nothing else I can deploy, so one, 2, he'll stay there. We'll throw 3 into that guy. Zeroed out. Green, zeroed out. All right, this is going great. Right to there. They will attack 1 green. Hits. They will attack strongest opponent. Blue, black, yellow. Just 1 hit this time. Oh, this one would have moved 1, 2, 3. And it would have killed him. All right. I surrender again. So I will get a Scion influence. Weak will move to 7. I am completely hurt. I get no, nothing good. These will go back in the bag. And that is halfway through Act 1, where I'm going to leave it. Just getting utterly destroyed by this. So Chip Theory does a great job of making games that the first time I play through them, I just die a lot. A lot. So I will continue this on, but for right now we're halfway through Act 1. I don't know how I have any chance of beating a Primus in a blood sport with all those dice, and just not much losing a lot in the first blood sport event really hurt me. So we'll see what happens. But for now, that is all I have. Thank you for watching.